Coming up in sport, there's a big injury concern for Scotland ahead of the Euros, and we look back at what was a huge result for Ross County against Rangers.
OK, let's get tonight's sport now with Amy. Hi.
Hi, Laura. Thanks very much. Good evening. Well, with 2 months until the opening game of Euro 2024, Scotland manager Steve Clarke faces a worrying weight on the fitness of midfielder Lewis Ferguson, who suffered a knee injury over the weekend. Well, we will get to the dramatic events from the weekend in a moment, but first to the one game left to be played before we learn the post-split fixtures later this week. It is Dundee against Rangers, and it has been confirmed that the game will be played at St Johnstone's McDiarmid Park on Wednesday if it cannot be held at Dens Park. And it was, yes, a huge weekend in the Premiership. In both the race for the title and the fight for survival, it was an historic day for Ross County as they secured their first ever win over Rangers. More on Ross County in a moment, but just looking at the top half of the table, this is how things stand in the title race after that defeat for Rangers. 4 points now separate the top two. Celtic sitting top, having played a game more, but it is a poor run of form for Philippe Clement's side, who've picked up just 4 points from their last 4 games. So how does it leave things for the title run-in? Well, former Scotland international Pat Nevin shared his thoughts on the Scottish Football Podcast. As we mentioned, it was a first ever win for Ross County against Rangers, but it also may just play a significant role in their hopes of avoiding the drop. We got the thoughts of fans after a memorable day in Dingwall. I'm sure he did. Well, it was a big weekend in the Scottish Women's Premier League as well, with champions Glasgow City suffering defeat to Rangers yesterday to leave their hopes of retaining the title hanging by a thread. And here is how it leaves the SWPL then. 25 games played, and with 7 to go, it is quite an uphill task for the holders. Glasgow City now 7 points behind leaders Rangers, who themselves only have a slender 1 point advantage at the top. However, Celtic in second have a superior goal difference, and the two of them will go head to head in 3 weeks' time. Tennis now, and Andy Murray is due to get back to training soon, according to a statement from his management company, after it was discovered he doesn't need surgery on the ankle ligaments that he ruptured in Miami at the end of last month. That is such positive news, isn't it?
Absolutely. Good man. You can't keep him down, can you?
I know, certainly not. Bounces back every time.
OK, thanks, Amy.